Hello everyone, myself Rohan Padle, student of Science Institute of Management Studies, currently pursuing MBA in Operation Management. Today I am here to discuss a topic called Analytical Studies in Supply Chain, which comes under the subject called Operation Analysis. Let's discuss the types of data analysis used in supply chain. There are three types of data analysis used in supply chain. They are descriptive, predictive, and prescriptive. Descriptive, it aims to help you uncover the value insight from the data being analyzed, and it gives you the answer of the question like what happened. Under the predictive, it's predictive helps in forecast behavior of people and market, and here we can get the answer of questions like what could happen. And the last one is prescriptive. It suggests conclusion or action that may be taken based on the analysis. Here we get the answers of questions like what should we done, what should it be done. Descriptive, though the most simple type, it's used most often. Two types of descriptive analysis: measure of central tendency and the measure of description. Under the measure of central tendency, you will find we have to find mean, which is the average, median, the midpoint of the response, and the mode, the response which the highest frequency. As you can see, the bar chart defining the same measure of central tendency. Under the measure of descriptions, that will be calculated on the basis of range, variation, and standard deviation. Range, the minimum, the maximum, and the distance between the two defines range. Variance, the average degree which each of the point different from the mean, and the standard deviation, the most common way to express the spread of data. You can see there are three data already mentioned here. First one is customer ID, second one is item purchased, and last one is amount spent. Let's discuss predictive analysis. Under the predictive analysis, some mistake predictive analysis has to be excuse prevalence to predict future events. However, in cases such as sentiments analysis, exists data is used to predict non-existent data where the truth is possible or negative. Several Several of models that can be used for predictive analysis are forecasting, simulation, regression, and classification and clustering. Let's discuss these one by one. First one is forecasting. Forecasting, it's a moving average technique. Use the mean of prior period, predict the next. We have to caution regarding when we have to be very careful when we are forecasting, because the large the number of forecasted time period, the less accurate they are in the projection. You can see the net income of store C projected into between the for the period of 2017 to 20. Next one is stimulation. Stimulation can be we can get the simulation by three methods: queuing model, descriptive event model, and Monte Carlo simulation. Queuing model, it's used to predict waiting time and queue length. Descriptive event model, using a special situation when the queuing can't be used. And the Monte Carlo simulation, used to identify probability outcome of a scenario based on the many possible outcome. Queuing model example. As you can see that in this page, it's showing two scenarios, scenario 1 and scenario 2. Under the scenario 1, arriving rate is 4 per hour, service rate 6 per hour, and number of services 2. On the other hand, in scenario 2, arriving rate is 4 per hour, service rate has been increased to 10 per hour, and the number of services is 1. If you see the utilization is 33.33% in scenario 1, but in scenario 2 it's been 40.00. And by doing all the mathematical work, you find that the probability that a customer waiting in scenario 1 is 17%, and in scenario 2 the probability that the customer will wait is 40%. So here the waiting time less is in scenario 1. Monte Carlo simulation example. Here you can find that variables in very left hand side, then the descriptive and the type. Under the variables there are many things included, like sell price, down pay, rent cost, loan amount, payment, interest, salary, wages, clean marketing, inventory, etc. And on the type, you will find this fixed known and the variable. By doing all this thing, you will get this kind of graph. Next one is regression. Regression, generally speaks, used to understand the correlation of independent and the dependent variable. There are three types of regression model. First one is logistic, second one is linear, and third one is stepwise. Under the logistic, used for category variables. That is, will customer shop at your shop or a competitor? Second one is linear. It's used to identify a linear relationship between the dependent and independent variables. At least one, it is a relationship between dependent variables and at least one independent variables. That is, daily store revenue predicts by the number of customer entering in the store. The last one is stepwise. It's used to identify the relation between dependent and independent variable. This done by adding or reviewing variable based on how these variables impact on the overall strength of the model. Next one is classifying and cluster. Classification. Classification used to assign object to one of the several category. Here the sentiments analysis of social media is posting. Cluster, another method of forming groups. It's an inter-group difference at minimize, intergroup difference at maximize, and common use creates and better understanding customer group. Prescriptive analysis. Uh, Decision can be formulated from the descriptive and predictive analysis. If I need to cut a product and I know that the product C is least preferred and least profitable, I will cut the product C. However, the prescriptive analysis expectedly tells you the decision that should be made. This can be done by using varieties of technique, and these techniques are linear program, integral programs, mixed integral programs, and non-linear program. In this slide, you see the linear program example. You will see that there are five products: product A, B, C, and D, and E. Quantity of order, profit per unit, storage space, selling, selling effect, and minimum order. At the bottom, you can find the solution of this sum. Next is comparing the three data analyticals. You will find that after comparing, you will find that descriptive will give what happened. Predict, it will give what could happen, and prescriptive gives the what should we do to do make happen. That's it from my side. Thank you very much.